I'm at the point here, folks, where I've spent so much time managing things, setting things up, and all of that kind of stuff here on the server, I haven't even thought about where I want to base next outside of the medieval district. So I want to start today off exactly with a question for you all. I'm going to throw that map up on the screen here, showing off all the different zones. Let me know where you would like me to build next inside of this world. We've got a lot of cool stuff planned. I've been thinking I'm leaning a little bit towards industrial wasteland and going with like a coal baron type of thing because we have so much coal here. But I thought that'd be kind of a funny thing to do, just make like a big factory of sorts and just turn it into our base. I don't know why, I'm just thinking big industrial factory over there could be something really interesting to work on. But over the last little while, I've spent a lot of time gathering up a bunch of resources here on the server, including dark oak wood, white concrete, nether quartz, a bunch of obsidian, and of course some sand. Planning for a shop in today's episode. And I was planning to make a bookshop, including mending books and all those other things, and then I came across these things right here. We got Sean's mini mending shop right over here, where it's one mending book for 3 diamonds or 3 for 8, which is just insane. And then over here as well, Arcalis has opened up his own bookshop, right? That little building right over there. We already have 2 bookshops on the server, and the only other shop I believe is a sugarcane shop. So everything's involving books. So I think today we are, I think after the few hours of gathering, a lot of that spent gathering those 3 stacks of obsidian, we're going to be changing up the plan for today. And instead, we are going to be going with the original shop plan. So I've been down getting a bunch of andesite, and I guess welcome on back to Legacy SMP, everybody. Here we are back with episode number 4, I believe. So thank you all so very much for the support on this series so far. If you are enjoying it still, please be sure to click that like button down below. It helps me out so much and shows me y'all want to be seeing more of this guy here. Next things up, we got a bunch of bones in here. We got a lot of andesite in here. We got a bunch of orange stained glass. I need a bit more dirt, coarse dirt, and I actually want to bring that gravel stuff with me, but I need to go get some more podzol. Thankfully, everybody on this server is obsessed with spruce trees, so there should be a good amount of it over here that we can just kind of grab. Yeah, I'm just going to shave off the podzol off of the top of the landscape over here, and nobody should notice, right? I honestly cannot wait to get shulker boxes inside of this world, folks. We've got so much just junk in here. We got to transfer it over. I got a double chest so we can set up on the far side. So I think it's time to make a few trips. However, before we're getting over there, I want to chat with you all about what we did in the last episode. We built an awesome villager trading hall right down there that you can go check out if you want to see the video. Spent way too much time on that one. And then we did our first big terraforming, medium-sized terraforming project inside of this world and built up an entire flower mountain over here that was so very cool. I hope y'all did enjoy that one. And this thing in here houses the nether portal for this region, which currently is connected up to the roof of the nether, which is absolutely awesome. It gets us through so much free access to everywhere. We are going to be resetting the nether when everything comes out in 1.16, because obviously there's no real reason to keep this thing for now. It would be way cooler to have the 1.16 nether. Here we are in the shopping district. As you can tell, it's very popular at this point in time. Everybody's over here. All of the shops are open. There's a giant Walmart. There's a giant pillar of something over there. And it's pretty open. Which means we get prime real estate. We can choose wherever the heck we want to go with our shop, and I'm thinking right here where this little pond thing is, I think this could actually be a really awesome spot to build our shop up. Before we get that going, I've got all of our resources set up right up there inside of a barrel and a double chest. Pretty much everything's full at this point in time, but I need to go gather up a few of the dead bushes from up there. That's going to be kind of the last thing that we need to really make this shop really come to life. If I haven't mentioned it so far, you probably picked up on it by now due to how many bone blocks we're using in the shop. We are going to be making a bone shop. I figure all the enchanted books are handled for now, and we can maybe do some off-market sales if some people need some. We've already made almost 40 diamonds off of selling enchanted books just to different people. Gemini Tay, she bought like 4 mending books off of us for 5 diamonds a piece, and then we've sold a few other unbreakings and other things like that. So maybe we do get a everything but mending bookshop set up here soon. But anyways, let's kick this off into good old-fashioned time-lapse mode. And there we got it, folks. This is looking really cool. I am so happy with how this turned out. I'm loving the fog down here. I think a theme that I'm going to be going for is every shop or major like color theme that I go for the next little while is going to have a lot of orange and probably light blue in there, because I feel like those are kind of my colors, so I want to really use those ones a lot throughout here. But this shop turned out so cool. I figured it just a very simple shop front of 4 barrels. Inside the barrel it says 1 stack of bone blocks for 4 diamonds. I feel like that's a pretty good way to go. This one's got a few more in it. Let me know what you think about that pricing scheme. I think it's gonna be okay. But even from down here, I know it's not the most mob safe. I tried adding a lot of slabs and things, but like this guy right here, we have block level 8 due to some of the lava down there's actually, it's high enough that it can still shine through and give ourselves some light level. Like I think these are mob spawnable. Yeah, they are. But I think that'll be okay. Once we get end rods, I was thinking about some floating end rods and make them look like little glass lanterns around here. Could be a cool way we can come back and update the shop a little bit further. But that's looking awesome. I'm very happy with this one. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think about this one, and what other shop ideas or other things that we should try and sell here. While I was working on this one, I had this idea of wanting to open up a sapling shop. I feel like most people are like, here's a wood shop, but one thing, at least I would purchase things at the sapling shop, mostly dark oak saplings, but I feel like that's mostly just me here. I gotta make a few trips back and forth to try and unload all of this junk that we've got left over here. I can thankfully fill up everything in here and just kind of move it all back over, and we're moving on to the next project for the day. Back over at our base now, I wanted to spend a little bit of time doing some villager trading for today, because these things, it's more or less maxing out over here. So I think if I spend like 45 minutes or so just doing a little bit of villager trading, see if we can't get some more emeralds. We are getting very, very close to enough emeralds for an entire beacon base, which is kind of my goal right now. So I'm gonna craft up all these melons, do a bunch of villager trading. Let me know in the comments below, how many emeralds do you think we can get off of 3.5 chests full of pumpkins and melons? Well, it's been about 45 minutes now since the last time we spoke. I've waited quite a few times for the trades and everything to reset, but we are at 13.25 stacks of emeralds. That comes out to about 1.5 stacks of blocks of emeralds, which is absolutely awesome. I think that puts us over 4 stacks of blocks of emeralds now, which is just absolutely insane. We can get our full beacon now, which is awesome. Check that out. More than a full beacon. We've got way more. You only need like that many. So the 2 and then 36 is how many you need for a beacon. We are very good to go on that front. I want to do a few more progression based things in today's episode while we're still out here. One of them unfortunately involves going into the nether. I'm not geared at all for a nether wither skeleton skull fighting session that I really want to be going for right now. So I think what I'm gonna be doing here is I'm gonna be getting a bow enchanted and get something else on here, get a little bit more food, and maybe find some golden apples, and then we jump into the nether. I feel like this here is one of those libraries that you go to where you're like, all right, I need this very, very specific thing that it might be, and then you're just like, all right, time to look through. Ooh, there's a power 4. So that's 1 diamond right there. Flame, do we want? No, that's just a, let's leave that in there and just take this one. But it's like going to the back of the library where you're just like, I just need this one specific book on this weird subject that I have to research for school. And I know it's going to be in here somewhere, and you're just looking for hours for that one book. All right, I ended up grabbing 3 of them. This one will get us up to power 4, which will put that at power 5. We got a sharpness 3 and a sharpness 4 book, which will get our sharpness 3 diamond sword up to sharpness 5. So that's gonna be 1, 2, and 3, not 4. And then I think I'm gonna see if I can get an infinity book off of anybody else, or maybe we do some more villager trading. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Back to all of this lovely stuff. Hey, buddy, let's just go. I found a new great home for you. You're just gonna be hanging right back in here. So let's just do that. Get these ones out of here. And welcome to your forever home. Well, it's not quite the same as getting Infinity on here, but we didn't have this one yet, so I'll take that. Feather Falling 4. Only about a half hour later of placing luck turns down, back up and down again, Infinity. Finally got it. So we got that, and we are good to go. We've got everything enchanted up here, and it's pretty much good to go. And now comes the rough part of let's go see if we can't find another fortress and find some of those lovely willy skeletons. I know there's a fortress nearby to where we have the spawn at, like where we had spawned in down below, but we're on the roof of the nether now, so thankfully Slice Slime came through and was a hero and did this little hole for us in the ground, and it gets us down to the base area, which will be a little nice. So I gotta find another fortress. We've got our bow on us, it's got infinity, we've got some steak, we've got some golden apples, and I've got a bunch of cobblestone for pillaring around, and our pretty good diamond gear now. Hopefully it serves us pretty well. And we should be... are you guys upset? Please no? No, we're friends. Cool. Still traveling, but sometimes I just love Minecraft generation. The single mushroom on top of the single block spire of netherrack. That's just so beautiful. Well, I followed that light torch path for about 20 minutes, got absolutely nowhere, and decided to come all the way back being like, I'm a little defeated. And then I noticed this tunnel, and I was like, what the heck is down here? And look at this. It's just straight into the nether fortress. It's been right under us the entire time. I've cleared out the rest of the way because it looks like somebody found it. It was like, nope, I am out of here. But somebody's explored most of this. Let's see if I feel like this one's all underground, so I'm really tempted to look for a different one. Something that would just be, you know, not terrible. Well, I left that one behind because it was honestly pretty awful. Again, another... I wandered all of the halls for it. Found a few blazes, but otherwise nothing. It looks like somebody's very securely created a pathway out here. I think I'm just going to do a cobblestone path on top of this guy. But this one looks much, much better as it's out in the middle of nowhere. And why are there 3 baby zombie pigmen on the same island? What kind of luck is that? That's a good sign, right? There's our first skull. And it disappeared. Hey, there we go. Head number 1. Sweet. I remembered a good chunk of the way through that I have an ender chest. So we got all 3 of them here in the ender chest. We've got our 4 soul sand. I think it's time that we burrow down into the earth and see if we can take care of this thing. A few folks are online, so if we need assistance, I don't think any of them will help us. Funny enough, the only thing I don't have a spare of to be able to help out in case things, you know, go wrong here, which probably my track record, especially considering the last one, they will go wrong here, and we're right above lava, so we want to avoid that one. I'm going to go with the old tactic of burrowing underground here for a little while, create a long tunnel for ourselves, and then just create a little opening point, get the wither in there, and hopefully we don't run into any issues with this whole fight here. It should be okay. There's more iron in the wall up there, but these resources probably aren't going to stick with us for too long. We've got a lot of steak, we've got our bow, we've got our sword. Let's do it. No matter how much you play Minecraft, this is always a terrifying thing to do. Let's give them a quick heads up. Incoming wither. There we go. That should be good, right? Oh no, I hate this. I hate this. Oh, this will be okay, right? This will be okay, right? We're gonna be okay. Okay, there we go. There's one shot down. There's 2. Oh, he's going down fast. Oh, good. Why did I ever try and fight it above a desert? That was just a stupid idea. I don't know why I've ever done that. I should turn these sounds down. Ah! Okay, now we gotta go in the melee. We gotta do the melee. Oh, that's a scary face. That's a scary face. Oh, wow, he hasn't even hit us yet. We still got both our golden apples. We're good. Professional wither killing right here, folks. Oh, we're so good. Oh my god, that was way easier than I thought it would be. That was kind of disappointingly easy. This little cave thing is a good way to go. And we got the head. One of the most satisfying moments in all of Minecraft still has to be coming here and crafting up this boy right there. I will say though, I wish you could use colored glass. Could you imagine if on this thing right here, you could have a colored stained glass on the outside of it? That would be really cool. But anyways, for everybody who's made it this far in the video and has actually watched me do survival things, let's get a beacon hype in the comments down below. And also with that, I want to reward all of you for hanging out for this long, and we're going to be doing some more building in today's episode. I've been chatting with Pearl, and we are talking about transforming that entire area right there. We want to turn into like a lake or a lagoon, and I told her I would prep up the area and chop all the trees down. It looks like she's beating me to it, so let's get to it. Let's chop these trees. I need my axe. All right, Pearl, it looks like we've got all of the trees chopped down out here. I think I chopped a few more down than you, but, you know, I think...
I don't know about that. I think I got quite a lot. We count the saplings?
Yeah, all right, fair. I used too many of my dark oak saplings over there as decorative bushes, I think.
Okay,
so
trying to make
kinda,
it decent.
Yeah, I'm running low on those ones. But anyways, we've got a little bit of a plan here, everybody, to do a bit of a lake. And I know, I was thinking we could do a little bit of a dock, and you had an idea for a road or something through here, but...
Yeah, kind of just like a little path flowing through the middle, maybe a bridge, or I don't know, something
yeah,
flowing through.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, something in here that's not a building, I think would be the best thing, you know, and if we can turn your great build back here into some waterfront property, you know, give you some extra land value there and everything. I see why you wanted the lake now.
Yeah, it's gonna transform my house from 10 diamonds to 50 worth, all right?
Ah, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Well, I deserve a percentage of that because I'm helping you build the lake here, so.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
All right, we'll talk about it, and while we do that, let's kick this off into good old-fashioned time-lapse mode. And there it is, folks, this transform little lake area, and it's so cool. Sausage jumped in there and helped us out as well for a little while, running around on his horse, bone mealing things up at random, but it turned out really, really cool. I'm so happy with it. We got a bunch of custom trees in around here. I know it's just kind of the same custom tree design I've been using over in all of these different spots, but I think it fits this area pretty well. It's kind of a unique tree design of its own, and as y'all know, it's probably one of my favorites. We can just tear this guy down here. We don't... that bamboo is just going to keep growing up because I don't have string on me, but that's fine. Whatever. It's okay. I wish we could just put like some stuff on top of those to stop them from growing too long. But overall, it turned out really awesome. We got a little bit of a carrot field. We got a separate pond back in here that's kind of raised up a little bit more than that guy. So just a raised little area. We've got our wheat field over there. And we don't quite know yet what we want to throw in this spot. So let me know in the comments below what y'all want to be seeing up here. We were leaning towards a gazebo or something because it's kind of on the nice like bend of the river here. So any ideas y'all have on that one, be sure to let me know that down in the comments below. But unfortunately, folks, as the sun is setting here on this world, our bees are buzzing around. Pearl used one of her beehives and put it right over there, and they literally just trying to keep going to her tavern, or they keep coming here and getting stuck inside of her animal pens, and it's kind of hilarious. But anyways, folks, that's going to have to do it for today's episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please be sure to click that like button down below if you did enjoy. I would love it so very much. And click that subscribe button if you're brand new. And I will catch you on the fWhip side. Oh no.